I'm AJ Puzzleferret, and welcome back to Loop Hero, where we have returned to town. And after having done a few extra loops, I now have a choice between another farm, because we already have one, or the gymnasium. In the gymnasium, a place where you'll learn how to read, write, and be polite to your teacher. Physical training takes priority, unlocks the ability to gain special traits after killing monsters in expeditions. Ooh. Unlocks the village card. Interesting. So let's have one of those. Where are we going to put it? We're not going to put it anywhere near one of those. But putting something next to there will open that up, right? Yes! So that's how it works. Instead of remembering something, you can just learn it again. That's a nice trick. There's no ill intent. Without education, our world would be left to the savages. You too could learn a few things, though. We could all get together and share our useful knowledge and skills. Nah, I already know all I need to know. Leave learning to the kids. Ooh, how impolite. Your first lesson, learn to like learning. That is like the best of lessons, because learning is amazing. That would make life easier for both of us. Yeah, it would. Okay, so we have built something, and now we are ready to go out on our expedition. I don't know if we've got any more cards. But we have got the village card, of course. Yes, what does the village card give us? First, they'll feed you, then they'll make you work. Heal 15 plus 5 per loop HP gives you a quest. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll have to take away something to get that, so what do we want to take away? The lantern's quite good, but it's also quite bad. It's interesting that they've got a card that does that, because obviously the lantern affects certain other things, so it's just fascinating. I wish I could have more cards. Not being able to have more cards is mean, because now I've got to choose between something that I want and something that I don't, potentially. Let's take the swamp out and put the village in. Okay, we've lost the swamp, so we're no more gnats for us. Oh well, what a pity. Let's confirm and get on with our loop. Okay, little hero, you go. I will catch you if anything interesting happens, or in the second or third loop. See you then. Right, so we already have a village card. Now, I don't know where the best place to put the village card is. So I'm going to put it sort of over here, because I figure that if it gives you extra XP, then that's a good thing, right? No, not XP, life. I have noticed this little hero's health and XP bar. So we've got an XP bar now, which means that actually we get the traits when we fill up our XP bar with loads of good stuff. We've got ourselves an Oblivion card. We started building our little mountain over here, as usual. We have a vampire place and a battlefield, which are both interesting. I just hope that we don't have to fight too many vampires, because the vampires are mean. And early on, chests can be mean if they turn out to be a mimic. Aha! We have a new thing. Excellent. That can go on there. And another meadow to put next to those. Brilliant. Right, I'm going to carry on a little bit, and I shall see you soon. We have a second village card. A second village card. Interesting. 5% chance of spawning a slime once a day. Interesting. So, oh, what's that? Bandit camp? Ah, now I wish I'd kept the Oblivion card. I had to use my Oblivion card because I got a vampire place, and now I feel like I wanted the Oblivion card. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to look at the Bandit camp thing and see what we've got with that. Masters of trading their poverty for someone else's life. Spawns of bandits on an adjacent tile every 2 days. Bandits prefer villagers. Appears for every 2 village tiles. Rats. Okay, let's have a grove there. It's a good place for bandits, right? A grove, because that'll make it so that loads of life. We've got a quest. The quest appears to be this slime. Alright. It's better than other slimes because it's a quest goal. Okay, it's got 200 HP. So it's the equivalent of having 2 slimes, which we've murdered on a regular basis anyway. Now we have a proper mountain, which means we'll get harpies. Wonderful. Harpies. Sounds like a disease. Glow, yeah, the glow of the beacon. So the beacon, although it's great for moving us fast, is also bad for the fact that it'll make all enemies in that area get extra. Okay, I try to keep all of the interesting things in one place because then you have sort of a bit of a run of interesting things and that's helpful. Let's have that over there. Doing well. Our map's getting on quite nicely, and we've got only one good thing. Everything else is poo. But we've also got vampires everywhere. And vampires are incredibly inconvenient because they get their life back. I don't want you getting your life back. Please die, and hopefully swiftly. And the vampires are a real pain. I mean, having 2 vampire places is just awful. I need to get rid of those as fast as I can. So, more Oblivion places, and I'll get rid of those vampires. But at the moment, we're just going to concentrate on this. I saw a bandit creeping out of the camp there. So, we're going to be facing a bandit in time. At least we've got loads of villagers. Villagers is a great chance to get ourselves our life back. Go away, vampire! Be gone! Thank you. Lovely. The chest is well worth it. Let's take that wonderful weapon, stick that armor on. I totally didn't look at what the stats were. I mean, it could have been worse than mine, but you know, I didn't check. So yeah, quick, go past the vampires. Great. What's that blooming bandit going to be like? I have a strong fear of the bandits. Okay, treasury. So we want treasury with loads of spaces. I was told that you need to stick the treasury with loads of spaces around it. And that's kind of was my plan to begin with, but it's good to make sure. Okay. Hello, little slime, giving me more mountains. I don't know. Maybe I could put mountains all the way around this. I know that you're supposed to put things around that as soon as you can, so that you can get as many wonderful items from it as possible. What was that? Quest done? Again? How many times can we do the same quest? Does that give us extra experience? Probably, right? Okay, one of these Blood Grove things. I don't know. Go there. You'll be fine. The harpies. Harpies on the way. Where's it going to end up? Back there. Okay, so that's behind us. That's all right. Now then, another beacon. Speeding up our process, but at the same time giving us bad things. I want to keep it off anything that is one of these, and I want space for one of those as well. So I'm going to make it so that it gets us a bit quicker around these areas that don't have anything in them. And I don't want to get with issues. Okay, these spawn chests. Double chance to spawn a chest, potentially? I don't know. But every single one of them has a chance to have a vampire next to it because it's in the vampire area. As soon as I get the opportunity to get rid of that vampire area, I am totally going to get rid of that vampire area because, ugh. Ooh, extra life. Brilliant. That could be potentially excellent. Okay, let's just stick that there. And we have another treasury, so let's stick the treasury over there. Brilliant. Good, good. We're finally in the village. Are we going to get another quest? Ooh, hello. More armor. More regeneration. Yes, I am all up for more regeneration. Regeneration is now at 3.6. That's a lot of regeneration. Hey, I don't remember you. You don't look like a local. No, I'm not a local. That's because I'm not. I see. And you think you can just wander these parts without consequences? Times are rough, you know. Nothing to bite, nothing to wet one's whistle, and we have to deal with strangers who have no sympathy for our poverty. What, think you're better than us? No. Did I guess right? Is this the correct answer? 'Cause I'm getting the impression this is one of those cases where my answers are zero influence on what happens next. Well, you've got insight, and it's the only thing you will keep today. Nope, I'm gonna kill you. Why have I instantly got new weapons from that? I hadn't even killed anything, and I got weapons. Come to think of it, murderers and thieves are part of this world too. If my mission is to return everything back to normal, should I be happy they're appearing again? On the other hand, being disgusted with murder and theft is also part of this world. So I guess I don't owe it to anyone to be happy. Okay, let's see. We want to look at these weapons. Are they good? Well, the weapon we've got's all right. Counter's quite good. And that gives us defense as well. I think we'll go with that one. Presumably, it's got a longer range as well because it's a spear. Those are not as good as ours. Although ours doesn't give us as much health, it does give us health regen, which is obviously very important. So, moving on. Go, 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 little hero. Yeah, get those rattles. Okay, we have a new ring. Lovely. I like new rings. Vampirism and counter. Is vampirism more important than regen? I don't think it is. I think that the regen's better, especially when it's 2.4. Because 2.4 is a reasonable amount of regen. I think that we should keep with the regen ring. If I'm doing terrible things with these things, then please do tell me so that I can go, oh no, and do something about it. But at the moment, yeah, I think that's fine. So I'm putting that there. I don't want another one of these. Oh, it isn't another one of those. It's another thing entirely. Well, I could do with reducing the amount of vampires that appear around about here. So let's get rid of those and put that next to that for the bonus of being there. Brilliant. Moving on. Speedy, speedy. Okay, they get a chance to have faster attacks, which is a pain in the neck. Let's get that over there. Lovely. And then we're straight through. Maybe. Yeah, we have no problems. That's all fine. So let's go. And get ourselves a chest. Oh, a chest with a vampire. Lovely. At least the chest isn't a mimic, which would have been horrendous. And we have some level 4 armor that's not as good as ours. And a ring that's not as good as ours again. And again, not as good as ours. So we're alright with that. And it's time for Oblivion. Now, what did I want to get rid of the most? That's a very good question. Do I want to get rid of the bandit camp the most? I don't know. It's just kind of good to have something, but I think that the vampires are going to be more of a problem than the bandits. I don't know. Do you think that the bandits are going to be more of a problem? If you'll have to tell me which one you think is the most dangerous. We've got a goblin camp over there as well. The goblins are quite dangerous, especially considering they cover all this area as the same place the bandits cover. I don't know. Let's get rid of the vampires because they're the ones that get their life back so easily. So that's my reasoning for that, because I don't want things that get their life back. All right, let's put that there next to that. Get ourselves some free stuff. What's this? Hero trait menu. Lovely. You probably can't see that because of the big head. Can I move that? No, I can't. Okay, I'll read them all out anyway. Choose a new trait. Second thoughts. Get a new set of 3 traits. Doesn't spend points. Oh, interesting. Okay. So that's just... So basically, I only have 2 possibles. Battering ram. The hero rushes into battle head on, and his first attack has a 75% chance to stun each enemy for 1 second. Okay. Dominant mass. Damage is increased by 20% of defense value. My defense value is 8. 20% of that's not much. Should we go with the second thoughts? Because these are both rubbish. There. Okay, supplies. The hero leaves 10% of his findings in a camp when passing through a campfire tile. Not bad. Somersault. 35% chance to perform a counter attack during evade. What evasion have we got? 6%. That's rubbish. Card sharp. 10% chance to keep the card after placing its tile. Doesn't work for the golden cards. Golden cards? There's golden cards? Interesting. I think we'll go with the dumping supplies in town because just in case I get myself murdered. Dumping supplies in town seems like a great plan. Okay, so we have a better shield there, potentially. More regen! Yes! More regen, definitely. That's less regen, not going with that. Forget that. Okay, we have just the harpy. I thought that harpy was on the same square as the blob, but apparently not. Keep going! Get destroying that thing. Okay, and that's level 3. So, boop! Okay, the cemetery. Another rock. We'll stick it over here, because I want the random thing. Stuff making another mountain. I don't want another mountain. There's enough harpies already. Okay. That blasted that to bits. Loads more defense. It would reduce our regen. Now we go. Okay, we have a mountain region to spend. We're keeping our life up, and that is purely because of all of that regen, I reckon. Let's have meadows over here. I know that we get extra bonuses for sticking things over there next to this as well, so we'll have to concentrate on that. Do I have another one? Surely not. No, I don't. Okay, fine. How do I get out of this? No, get out of this. Thank you. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. I should have obliterated one of these by now, but I didn't. So these get to destroy me. Lovely. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. There's lots of countering going on. That's nice. How can there be so much countering going on when I've only got 7% counter? Anyway, all of our life regen is doing us nice things. And the village is everywhere. Brilliant. I do not like bandits. We're getting quite a lot of good equipment as well, which is nice. Right. Get out of here, bandits. Be gone. Quest done. Interesting. So we had a quest for killing bandits? Lovely. No problem. Here. One dead rat wolf. Excellent. More meadows. Lovely. We're getting close with the amount of map uncovered, though. I've got to be careful of that, otherwise I might find myself facing a boss. And I'm really not ready for bosses. Okay, so we can keep going. We don't have any reason to stop there. We have some lovely stuff, so, you know, we're doing fine. Get off with your getting more lives thing. Go away. Right, he's evading. Undead! Level 5! The extra damage would be very good, I'm guessing. Yes. Let's get rid of enemies quicker. It's just sensible, isn't it? Okay, let's have that there. Go! What's the blob? Oh, what is the blob? That is disgusting. Where the heck did it... Hang on, wait a minute. Let's look at it. It's a blood clot. Oh, it's undead. It's liquid and it has a soul, so it can be turned into a ghost. Which it probably will be, because that's how my luck goes. Go on then, turn into a ghost, see if I care. It's evading a lot, that's for certain. Mind you, it would, because it's like, it's a blob, so how do you attack a little bit of gunge? Just stab it, potentially. Right, we're getting loads of rubbishy weapons now. Do we get extra bonuses for that? Yes, we do. Brilliant. Okay, so we'll do that there. We'll have one of those there. Awesome. Another chest. Please don't be a mimic. Nice. Thank you. Not a mimic. Great. That's more damage. Well, it's not more damage. It's just sort of... it's not... I mean, the evasion and the vampirism seem good, right? They seem good. But at the same time, it is a loss of damage. Because we've got 5 to all on there. Which is very good. This is defensive. That's a defensive weapon, purely. And that's the only reason for me to get it, because it's defensive. Alright. Keep moving, hero! Get rid of that. No more blobs around here, thank you. Another village! Wow! They are spoiling us with villages. Okay, let's have the village. I mean, this gives us loads of life and stuff around this area. That's really helpful. Rocks. Rocks can go there. Ah! Poo! Another goblin camp. Oh well. We can't have everything, right? So now we've got 2 goblin camps. Skeletons. We're getting dangerously close to filling up our bar of items. Sorry, our bar of remembered zones. Damage to all, that's really good. Oh, but it would take the regen down by 2. That's a lot of regen to lose. I mean, that's over half of our regen. But damage to all by 7 is really good. Attack speed's really good. And evasion is helpful. No. I like the regen too much. I'm so fond of that regen. It really does help. I mean, it gives us 4 life, so it's reducing the damage that we take by 4 every time. How can you beat that? Well, I suppose you could regen by a lot more. It's throwing villages at us. I really like the villages. Okay, so another village here. So that... Another bandit camp, of course. I keep forgetting that more villages means more bandits. Okay, treasury can go over here. And a mountain can go over here. Ooh, so dangerously close to doing too much of the map. I don't want to face the boss, so we might have to go to the exit in this particular one, because otherwise we're going to face a boss, and that is against my wishes, because I don't feel ready for boss yet. The boss, I don't know what the boss is like at all, but it could, I can see it being horrendous, and I don't know what happens if you die from the boss, so it's a bit risky. Ooh, that is a lot of enemies, and the goblins are so horrendously mean. I don't know, I feel like facing the boss now that I've been saying that I don't feel like facing the boss. I really feel like facing the boss, especially now we've got some level 6 armor. Let's see how we do. That's like loads more, but it takes our regen down. The regen's been treating us well, hasn't it? It seems like a bad idea to remove regen. I feel like when we go to bosses, we should have more of these things as well, so the smithy might be helpful. 16% vampirism? Wow! But we lose the 9% that we've already got, so it's not like adding too much more, actually. So, no. No. Okay. No with everything. That's that. It's an all-around no. Keep moving. Through the villages, loads more life. Good. You've got another bandit. Nasty bandit turns into a pile of vines. That would give us more regen. And counter. And damage to all. Yes! That is good. That is meh. That's meh. So meh and good. Brilliant. Keep moving. We've got another bandit to face in the next tile. Loads of life. You see, we're doing quite well on this run. I don't know whether I should chance. Whoa, what the heck happened there? Same thing that happened there. No, we're definitely going to stop in camp now. Now that I've seen how much stuff it's just dumped on us, I can't let that all go. Okay, mountain there. We'll have a grove there. I had no idea that you could break the treasury open like that. That's really cool. Okay, let's have another thing like that there, and another. Oops, I put it in the wrong place. In fact, they're terrible places because they're next to that thing. Wait. Good. I want to see what this is. This is shield's a bit better than ours, but it loses that tiny bit of regen, and the tiny bit of regen is important to me. I don't know whether it's important to the game, but it's important to me. All right. Keep going, hero. Yes, get that thing. Good, good. An Oblivion one. Now that's helpful. But it doesn't really matter because we're going to stop at the place anyway because we had so many things dumped on us that I think that we should really stop there. I will obliterate that goblin camp because why not? And we have made it. We didn't get any more of those. We only got the one that we got. Now let me out of it. Anyway, we're good. Get off. Go away. Yeah, good. Right. Okay, so we'll return to the camp. Retreat! Take all of those things and see how we're doing with building up our camp. Have we got enough to build anything else? We have. We can build a cemetery. Wonderful. Why would we want a cemetery? A gloomy but necessary part of every village. Passing through the cemetery on expeditions grants you a memory fragment. Can resurrect the hero after an upgrade. Really? Now that sounds much more helpful than I thought it was going to be. So, let's put it... I want to connect another thing like that. So, let's connect that, shall we? Thank you! It's a nice place, calm. There are some people, but quiet ones. You mean the dead ones? They look a bit grim, but they can tell you many things if you can listen. I'm not listening to the dead, because they're dead. What are they going to tell you other than boo? Okay, well, that is around about all I can do for this particular run, because obviously it's going to take me a long time to go through another run. So, I shall see you in the next episode. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye for now.